Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Alrighty then. Cheers. Oh man, rainy day. Looks like a rainy week. Anyway, let's have a sip of this. Miller Lite. Very good. So, this week, I've got a couple things going on. Cleanup. Prepping for winter. So that's the big thing here this week. I have to bring the docks in and I have to tidy the whole place. Store everything in the sheds and in the porch and just stack the wood. Just make sure everything is ready for the winter. I am going to be going hunting as well this week, and I got a new toy. Not a GoPro, but I got another one of these. What is it? A Casso, and I'll show you that in a minute. A couple other new toys as well, which I'll show you, because I do have one project indoors. Let me actually. So speaking of this, so this is a really nice little unit. So I was looking at the GoPros, and they're just they're a bit too pricey right now. But eventually, when I get my big sponsorship from Miller Lite, maybe I'll break down and buy some more expensive camera gear. But for now, I'm good with what I have. This new Pro version, it's the same basically small camera like I've been using. Has all the same accessories, so I can use my head thing. I can use my the one that goes on my body cam. Nice thing about the new one is it has a touchscreen. So I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm just charging the batteries now. Oh, looks like they're charged. Perfect. So I'm going to play with that after. But let me share with you a couple of the other things that I have going on. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. So I got this new portable compound miter saw. It uses the same 18-volt batteries from Ryobi. So it's actually pretty portable. It's really nice. I use it already at home, so I brought it out. And I've got this, what is it? PVC railing here. And I've got these two end caps. And I've got this backsplash. It's a peel and stick backsplash. And my plan, and I'll bring this over to the kitchen. Don't mind the mess. I still have to get organized in here as well. But I plan on putting that across, basically where the outlets are, just before the outlet. Kind of like there. Then run the PVC all along to another one of these over here. And then the backsplash. And it's not a super high backsplash, so that's why I got the PVC. I think it'll just have a nice little look. Nice contrast with the white. Just something to do. Something to look at and, know that it looks a little nicer. What else do I have going on? So this new Acaso. This is the one I got. It's the ES7000 Pro. So it's the Pro series of what I have now. And it comes with a ton of little accessories. It's amazing. It comes with all of these things. So many, it's even hard to think about. But it also comes with another, I don't have it here. It's in my other bag. What is it? Waterproof case. Let me go get that. Stay tuned. Yeah, so it has another one of these waterproof cases. My other one broke, so this is perfect. So if I decide to do something in the water, like this is waterproof. So if I go water skiing for fun, I could actually take this with me. Anyway, I'm looking forward to kind of playing around with this. And I'm just looking forward to the rain stopping here in a little bit. I'm going to go out and have a fire after. I have a fire going inside right now. I just got here like half hour ago, so I did put some bird feed out, so hopefully the birds enjoy that. And I'll be outside shortly. And like I said, I got to bring in all those docks, and I got to basically organize this place. Look at how messy it is. So a lot of this stuff, all my tools, everything has to be put away for the winter. And I have some rugs that I'm going to bring in. They're just a bit more comfortable on the feet. So as the week progresses, I'll show you the progress, and hopefully, there should be one hunting video and one kind of winter prep at the cottage video. Anyway, that's it for right now. See ya! Alrighty then. Check this out. There we go. There we go. This is the first video with my new little camera. Miller Lite. Oh yeah. Anyway, hopefully this video turns out good. Pretty cool so far. See ya! Alrighty then, I decided to put on my other kerosene heater. I haven't used it since last winter. I just figured I'd fire it up, just make sure it's still working. Man, this thing is a great little stove. Heater and stove. You can actually put stuff on top if you wanted to boil water or do something with it. My grandfather, Bub, used to have one of these in his little garage. He had a wood stove as well, but he had one of these. Anyway, it's handy. Sometimes I'll just fire that up just to get like a nice bit of heat, but I don't want to get a big fire going. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. I have another one. So this is a little kerosene heater compared to my other one. I think the other one is out in the other garage, but it's a monster. That one's like, it's got this jet engine. It goes, and it just blows this big flame. It's more of a construction site one, but it's perfect. Actually, it's worked perfect here. I've come here at the cottage sometimes. It's been minus 30 degrees outside, minus 15 or 20 inside. I open the door to the cottage and I fire my other one up, and it heats this place up real quick. Anyway, I'll share a video of that sometime during the winter. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya! Alrighty then. Oh, I just put out my fire outside. Oh, it's wet and damp and gross. But, oh, it is nice and warm in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, what a difference. Oh, that's just because the wood stove, she's heating this place up nice. All right, looking forward to tomorrow. See ya! Alrighty then, good morning. It's almost, I think it's right around 0. Anyway, one beautiful sunrise this morning. So it just, it kind of comes right over here this time of year. Well, maybe, yeah, kind of like that. It's going to set right over there. You've seen the sunset before. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. So I'm going to just take the wood sections up, and then I think I'll put the 2 aluminum sections up on the lawn, and then maybe just move the big wooden docks up closer to the rocks. I'll take care of them later. That's a good start. Let's get the rest done here. Ooh. That metal is cold. I'm gonna grab a pair of gloves. Just a cheap pair, but it'll work. Yeah, this is actually kind of fun getting the basically I use this log that's on the shore to slide things on. So the only problem is with these, I got the big tall legs. I could unscrew them, but I don't mind dealing with them the way they are. I just have to kind of shimmy it under the tree branches as I bring it up. I had to get it under the light too. The string of lights. Anyway, that works pretty good. Perfect. Now I just need to move the I'll move the wood sections just so that they're kind of ready to be moved a little bit later. Just a little muddy. All right, I gotta show you the sunrise. It's beautiful. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't show the sunrise as much, but it's quite beautiful, especially this time of year. Check that out. Is that gorgeous or what? Wild. Anyway, water is gone down again. Anyway, I need to bring my anchors in, the rest of these docks, and then just organize it. Anyway, I'll do that later. All right, see ya. Alrighty then, I'm making a little bit of progress in the cottage. So I have tidied up a little bit over here. So you'll see that mess is gone. But I need to bring in my carpets. So I just got them from the bunkie. I'm just gonna bring them in. And I'm just gonna lay them in here for now. And then what I'll do is, I don't know if maybe I'll put them down. I have to sweep everything and kind of give everything a good clean, but let me bring them in to start with. Perfect. So I'll let those get nice and warm overnight, and I'll probably put them down tomorrow because they're a little stiff right now. They've been out in the cold. They'll come to nice room temperature, and I'll put them down tomorrow. I'll sweep everything, I'll put them down, I'll give them a good vacuum. And I gotta say, in the wintertime at the cottage, having just a little bit of rug between you and the floor, huge difference. And obviously it's even going to be even more of a difference this year as well, because even last year, because I didn't have the insulated skirting, it was very, very cold under your feet. Now I found it's not nearly as cold, because it's like 45 to 50 degrees underneath here right now, which is beautiful. Now I don't know what it's going to be like, when it's minus 20 outside. I'm really interested to see what it's going to be like in the crawl space. I'm hoping that it's going to be above freezing, which would make a huge difference. That's like a 50-degree difference, right? And just having the carpet, I know, is going to be huge, because I walk through here now, with socks or bare feet, and I hit the main floor, and it's still a little bit chilly, right? But I'm on just the carpet that I have. I just have a few little carpets at the doorways just to kind of help collect dust and dirt, and it's warm. So I think it's going to make a huge difference, but we'll see. I'm going to put I'll put the carpets down. I already moved part of the dock in. I got 3 more sections to move up. I don't know, I might do part of that tonight, when I go outside after and have a fire. But if not, I've got, it's supposed to be a rainy day tomorrow. So tomorrow is a good day to do stuff indoors. So putting the carpets down, doing that backsplash. I had hoped to organize the sheds this week, but if I don't get to it this week, that's fine. I could do that next week. Anyway, that's it for now. Stay tuned and we'll see ya. Alrighty then. Wow. I gotta show this. Anyway, got a nice fire, but man, I showed you a sunrise this morning, and now I got the sunset. Is that gorgeous or what? Anyway, I'm going to move these 3 sections up. I got to move a couple of these dock sections out of the way first, and I'm having myself an MGD. Ha. Anyway, stay tuned. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me get the wooden sections up here. Stay tuned. All right, the beauty of this is I get to use that flat surface to just push it up. So this is the first one's the hardest one, but I want to get that one in first because I want to put that up on the up on my deck. So let's see how it goes. first casualty. These docks are really old. I got them. I know I've mentioned this on TikTok. I don't know, maybe I haven't mentioned it on this YouTube channel. But when we first moved here, oh my God, 2007. So 18 summers ago, we neighbors in the corner. George, older guy, he comes and introduces himself, and he goes, "You guys need a dock." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna get one eventually." He goes, "Come with me." Anyway, so me and Carrie Ann went, and anyway, he had these old sections of cedar docks, and I've got I think there's 4 or 5 of them. I'm using 3 now, and I think I'm using 2 that have, they're starting to fall apart, or I don't have the a way of the things, the posts that held them in over time have broke. I still have 2 left, and then I've bought new sections. But anyway, he went and I'm like, "Oh wow, those are really nice, but they look really heavy." He goes, "Not a problem. They float." So they were on the side of the lake, pulled them down, and we floated them over one at a time. Anyway, pretty cool. Very fun. Oh, hello, Madonna. Oh, Madonna come for a visit. How you doing, Madonna? Hello. It's okay. Yeah, you're on video now. Anyway, let me get back to moving this in. Perfect. Yeah, so basically what we did, Doug kind of messed me up there, my story. But actually I need a drink here. Some energy boost. Yeah, so we floated them over. We put them up against the shore. And he goes, "Do you have a sledgehammer?" And I'm like, "Yep." He goes, and he showed us how to put it together. And you saw me put the dock together this year. Very easy dock to put together. Anyway, that was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna get these last 2 sections. Stay tuned. Give you a different angle. All right, no problem there. Yeah, I'll just put these Put them right here. There you go. Come here. Come on. I'll leave you. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh yeah, you could. So anyway, so close to feeding out of my hand. Anyway, that's good for now. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's a good winter home for these things. I gotta get my fire going again here. Anyway, my chickadees, they were trying to feed out of my hand. Anyway, this will be fine. And that's fine there. So I still have to put a bunch of stuff away. I might do some of that tomorrow. We'll see. It's supposed to rain. So I think for now I'm just gonna relax, have a beer, listen to some music, get that fire going, and enjoy that sunset. Haha. See ya. Hey. Good morning. Well, it's that time of year. I gotta get the carpets down. Anyway, I'm just working on getting everything cleaned up in here. So I'll get that done, and then I'll put the carpets down, give them a good vacuum, and then I'll show you what it's like. Makes a huge difference. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, well that makes a huge difference. So I've got all the carpets down, and it's gonna be a lot warmer on the feet. Let me just show you each of the carpets just to give you a feel. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, here's the carpet. So this is kind of the main one in the living room. Then I've got just my little carpet that goes out into the kitchen area. And then I don't have a carpet here, but I do have carpet leading into the bathroom. And then I've got an old carpet there. It's just nice to have something, you know, under your feet. And then a carpet here. So, you know, basically this time of year leaves, but in it won't be long and it'll be bringing in snow. So having carpets, you know, at the entrance makes a huge difference. So I can put my shoes off there, and that's it. So that's basically my preparing the cottage for winter inside. Anyway, that's it for this part. I will be doing the tile, the backsplash, a little later. I'm looking forward to doing that. I do have to do the dishes though first. It's a little bit messy in here. Anyway, that's it for now. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'm at the property. Gonna go check the trail cameras. Hopefully we get some good video and pictures. I'll put those at the end of the video. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Hey, it's time to install these this backsplash, self-adhesive vinyl backsplash tiles. The steps look pretty straightforward. There's a bunch of writing, but supposed to kind of clean your surface, measure cut, align, peel, press, and it says do a sealant around at the end. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. So I have placed my two outer, you see them both here. There's one here and one over here. And it's about 54 inches plus those, so plenty for this. What I need to do now is basically cut my piece of PVC to the right length and then get it level. And once it's level, I'll staple it in with my my little nail gun, or not staple, but my brad nailer. Right. So first thing is, it's raining outside, but I do have my new portable compound miter saw. So I'm just going to grab that, and I'll do the measurement real quick, double check. Let me do that right now, actually. Yeah. So 54 inches. I might as well just bring my miter saw. I'll bring it right over here and cut here. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. I don't think I've ever used my kitchen counter as a workbench, but right now that's what I'm doing. Because it's raining out. I don't want to go out. I guess I could do this in the porch, but it's just one cut. What can go wrong? It's just PVC. All right, so 54 inches. It was about there. All right, there's my 54 inches. Alrighty. Not too much of a mess. All right, no more using the kitchen countertop as a workbench. Promise. I promise, never again. All right, take the battery out. Not too bad. A little bit on the ground. Vacuum will clean it. But is that not the best? Check this out. Portable, man. I'm going to use this. I've used this everywhere now. This is going to be awesome. All right, let me tidy up. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Just kind of, there's just a little bit left there. A little bit of PVC dust. Anyway, let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. Let's see how level it is. Oh man, it's almost perfect. It just needs to go up slightly on that side. Yeah. So it just needs to go slightly up on this side. So that's the beauty of batteries, man. Look at that. Whew. Actually, yep, brad nails are in there. All right, so I'm just gonna put it up just slightly, like that. There. Double check that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll just put a couple brad nails in. I'll put another one here. This piece of wood. And one last one over here. Check. Perfect. Now let me red nail on this guy. this guy. Lift him so he's flush. Perfect. All right, so let me, yeah, nice and flush, nice and level. This is great. This will go back home because I'm doing some work at home as well. All right. Okay, so next step, let me read the instructions real quick. I know I need to make a level cut on the first one, and then we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Yeah, so I've never used this before. So let's just start by opening it up. Oh, isn't that neat? I'm gonna have to read the instructions. I'm not really sure how these things overlap. I thought that both ends would be like that. I wonder if I'm supposed to cut these. Oh, maybe. Or do they overlap? Let me check. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, yeah, pretty cool actually. So you put this like this, you just overlap them, and then when you get to this one, what you do is you just overlap them like that. And then you just keep overlapping, and then the last piece you cut. So, all right, well, let's see how this works. Kind of excited. A little nervous, but let's see. Can we see the very first one? Yeah. All right. I thought like some of the other ones that I've seen instructions, you have to, water them a little bit, but these ones you don't water. So they're very light though. So we'll see how sticky these are. If I can get the paper off of it. Oh my goodness, is it ever thin? Oh, I thought that was actually, yeah, okay. That is very, very thin. Oh yeah, that's sticky too. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, the first one is definitely the hardest one. You got to get that lined up just right. Actually, that looks pretty sharp. That looks really sharp. See how this goes. This wall has just a little bit, it's a little bit out. But it's cottage. It doesn't have to be perfect. But actually that worked pretty nice. It's on there really nice. Let's see what this one looks like. I only have, I think, 6 of these to put down. 5 or 6. Do you know what I should have done? I should have actually measured it so that I don't have to make a final cut, but oh well. It's good to use the product to its fullest. That includes making a cut at the end, I think. Holy smokes, I'm gonna have to fast forward to this part. What a pain. Anyway, you see how thin that is? Pretty amazing, actually. And the key I found is just lining up the top 2. Once you line these top 2 overlaps, it's pretty good. Line that one up. Yeah, that one worked perfect. That one was awesome. All right. Wow, I have a fancy cottage kitchen. Imagine that. I'll just tell everybody I did a fancy tile job. All right, I guess the last one I'm gonna have to cut. All right, let me figure this out here. Inches. 7 inches. At the 8. 7 inches at the 8. 7 inches at the 8. 7 inches. Okay, so that's gonna go 7 inches. That is going to be from the edge, from here. Okay. All right, I need to go get something to mark this with. Stay tuned. All right. perfect, actually. Good, it lines up almost perfectly on a grout line, or a vinyl grout line. All right. Okay. Just using this old 2x8 that I had as a to give myself a place to cut with. Oh, I forgot the overlap. Ease. Oh well, good thing I have extra. Okay, so that means 7. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, let me get the last peel. That looks pretty nice. Holy smokes. I got a few extra. Oh, I have one extra one. That was perfect. All right. Now it's just a matter of, you know, if this stays stuck as well as it is right now. Wow. I think that looks pretty fantastic. I'm pretty proud of myself. Anyway, let me show you a little bit closer look. Alrighty then, here we go. Check that out. That looks pretty darn nice. Looks like $1 million. What a fancy kitchen now. It kind of goes nice in here. Actually, it's nice contrast with this beautiful granite that I have in here. It's not granite. Anyway, looks like granite. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it might be time for me to, it looks like it's just stopped raining. I might have to go out and have a beer. Stay tuned. Ha-ha. See ya. Ha-ha. Cheers. Woo. Ooh, bush light. Oh yeah, push. Whew. Everything's wet. I put in some logs. They were a little bit wet. Might have to give it a little bit of help. stinky. All right, well, that's it for the week. I got pickleball tomorrow and I head back after pickleball. That was fun this week. You know, I had obviously my hunting video, which will be a separate video, and then the winter chores and the backsplash, the kitchen backsplash. That turned out nice. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night and hang out by the fire for a little bit. And that's it. Cheers. See ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.